Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading for the week starting the 10th of February. Yeah. So I've already pre-shuffled and I have all your cards here. I think the motto for this week is you're very strong, I have to say. You're coming very strong in this reading. You have the Strength card, a major arcana here at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. And strong, not in an aggressive way. I think I always say that. This card is all about being in your power with other people in a charismatic way, in a peaceful way, but you get what you want and you're very strong in your position. You come from a very good situation as well with the sun here in your past. So happiness, quite good. I feel this reading is about a relationship, but it's also a mix of relationship, plans, projects, and finances. So I think you could be ready to sort of, who knows, maybe be a bit more serious with someone in a partnership that involves you guys sharing money and even making plans together for the future. Now, how you see yourself is quite, or the card that represents you, better said, is interesting because it seems like you've been fighting, even though there's happiness, but you're sort of like in a warrior mode still, and you've had to fight for something, and guess what? It's worth it because you're getting it now. There's no more, after that card that represents you, you're like a fighter here. There's no more sort of blockages or things you have to go through. You have crossing you Seven of Pentacles. For me, it means all your struggle, whatever you had to fight against and be very strong, now you're going to get the benefit of that. You've been waiting patiently, you've been resisting there, hanging in there, and you're going to get it. At the bottom of the reading, that's what's also on your mind. You have the Three of Wands. You've already planned what you want, so now you're waiting for it to come to you. It's really a patient sort of game here. And crowning you, Six of Pentacles. Yes, there's some sort of money involved. So like I said, it could be sharing with someone, dividing your resources with someone in a couple sort of situation. And I see that because you have the Lovers in the near future. What a beautiful card, isn't it? So my cat is providing the soundtrack background here, but ignore him. So the Lovers. So that's why I'm saying partnership, and also because what you hope. Look at that. Two of Cups. That is a card of partnership. You want a union with the Justice as the outcome. It could even be that you're going, I'm not going to say marriage, you know what I mean, but maybe you want to officialize the situation, the relationship in a way. Maybe you've been together for some time and it's a legal relationship, something like that. Whatever your country recognizes as such, but it's a very deep compromise, and you're getting really what you planted in the seeds of what you did in the past. You're getting it now. It has not been easy because you've been a warrior here. How you see yourself, you know you are strong now. You know you can do this. You got the power. It's that sort of thing. King of Wands here, stable, charismatic. You're able to get whatever you want to get it now. The environment is telling you go, go, go. With the Ace of Swords here, no doubt in my mind. This is breakthrough. This is going through whatever blockages there might have been. You're just going through with the sword, like cutting everything and like, I'm gonna go and do it. That's it. Very, very strong reading. Now, I don't see anything here, to be quite honest, that I would like to clarify. For me, it seems quite clear, but let's just go over here to Justice card, the outcome, because that one is interesting and maybe a bit of clarification wouldn't hurt. So, just shuffle here my other tarot cards to clarify that for you. Okay. Oh, nice. Yes. So this is things are happening fast. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you. They are small cards, but anyway, hope you can see them. Got the Eight of Wands. So things are happening like super fast. You're busy as well, but in a good way, because then you have, we see that, the Nine of Cups there with that guy smiling. That means it's a yes card. It's you can achieve this, and I feel this is not something sudden that just popped into your mind. This has been a long-term goal for you. You're gonna get it. This is just very, very good. To me, your reading is quite clear. I do think it's about a relationship, but also about stability, maybe making that, it could be you're heading towards a marriage or a reconciliation, even just something is going deeper. You've been fighting for this, you're sharing resources with someone, you feel confident, very strong here. Now let's see your oracle cards, see if they tell you what extra messages, I think that's the word. So the first one is for your love life, Gemini. Let's see. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. This came out a lot last week. I have to say, envy is a bit like, people see your happiness and, sometimes they can't help it. It's a bad feeling, right? But yeah, you might be a bit of the target of that. So be a bit careful. Measure your words. I know you probably want to share your happiness, but just be a bit careful. Other people may not be in such a good mood, and sometimes can be painful for them, and then they go into behaviors that are not so nice. So just keep that in mind, okay? Now for your work or projects that you may be involved in, fear. I realize I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I think maybe because you are very used to being in a sort of a warrior mode, and that's, although you appear strong, that may be an answer to a fear that you have. You may not even recognize you have it. So it's maybe time to let go, because you're having so much good stuff here. You really don't need it. You can put that behind. The fight is sort of over, at least this week, for this topic. And then from your well-being, health, so spiritual, mental, also physical. Let's see what you got. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. This can be really anything, picking for me. I sort of need a bit of discipline as well when it comes, for example, to what I eat, how I sleep, how I take care of myself, that sort of thing. So yeah, if you go into gym, that sort of thing, maybe you need a routine here and sort of stick to it. That's what it's pointing to. So there you have it, Gemini. Beautiful reading, I think, for the week of the 10th of February. As usual, please feel free to subscribe, like, comment. It's always very welcome. And until we meet again, I'm wishing you much love and light.